Dunk. This only delays the inevitable. But first, Khan. One of the few with a respectable disposition in their willingness to do anything to anyone and themselves. A welcomed distraction. Don't disappoint.
Good evening, Multiverse! And welcome to another exciting episode of MNW Warzone. I'm your host, Warzone General Manager Jerry Aldini, and we are now getting ready. We are on the road to Multivania, and if you don't think it's not a crazy time, you should see what's happening over on our sister show, Friday Night Flashbang. Oh, you think we have problems with a corrupt member of the brass. Woohoo! But that's neither here nor there. However, speaking of a corrupt member of the brass, I would love right now to tell you who our main event is, but I don't know. Because I have several blocks on tonight's card that are currently reading TBD, including our opening match and our final two matches. I don't know what's going on. However, I know that I am about to learn, because the person who does know what's going on is currently heading down to the ring to explain everything. And that, of course, would be member of the brass, multiversal heavyweight champion, producer of MNW Blast, and oh yeah, your multiversal heavyweight champion, Sir Uncle Dunk. So whatever he's got planned, oh boy. And here we go, folks. Brace yourselves. Ho, 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 ho. Hello, Warzone. No, so let me get right to it. I know that Jerry's a little confused because I haven't told him the whole card yet. But it's very, very simple. But before I get to that, Tommy Black, I heard you last week. It was very entertaining. So I'm going to make a deal with you. I will be defending my title at Limit Break, May 26th. But if you want to be my opponent, then you're going to have to go through, Khan. Just like Malice did. So if you want to do that, that's what you're going to have to face. But in anticipation of this and of Limit Break, I thought I'd spice some things up tonight. So, you know how next week the tag team tournament is starting? Surprise! It's starting tonight! In fact, our very next match will be the first round and our main event! Isn't that exciting? Well, it looks like one person has some opinions of what Uncle just said. Yes, here he comes. It's the ginger boy himself. The mad lad of London, Tommy Black. This is, Tommy said he was going to challenge Uncle for the multiversal belt. Uncle just told him, fine, but you have to beat Khan. Alright, let's start off the real easy stuff. I'm not out here to attack you, Uncle Dunk. I'm here to promise that whether it's Khan or Malice or any of the other destroyers that you put in my path, the Mad Lad of London will break through them all and become the next multiversal heavyweight champion. Oh, good, you heard me. Yes, that's lovely. That's lovely, Tommy. Yes, oh, you'd be the first to hold both belts. Yes, I've heard it all. Yeah, fine, that's fine. Just try and get through Khan, and you can have your shot. You lily-livered wanker. Look, I get it. You're not... Well, let's just call it what he is. You're a weak coward who can't really fight. And so you have to put the toughest people on the roster between you and real opponents. I get it. How dare you? How dare you? I'm a former Nexus Titan champion. I fought some of the top. You know what? Now you've got my fighting spirit raised. So not only, you know what? I was going to have fun with the penultimate match, but now I will use it to defend my honor. Did you say your honor? Do you even know how to spell the word, much less what it means? Fine. What is this going to be? How are you going to defend your honor, Uncle Dunk? What little rat bastard thing are you going to pull? I'm all ears. Oh, I will defend my multiversal heavyweight title tonight in the penultimate match, and I will do so against a legendary wrestler from one of the biggest wrestling companies in the world. Oh, this I gotta see. You know what? Fine. You do that, and while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and set up that match between me and Khan, because might as well get that out of the way if we got to be ready by the 26th. You did not give it much time for the pay-per-view, but whatever. I'll see you then. Or I'll see you hospitalized. This is Khan we're talking. Khan. Have you ever fought Khan? And I don't mean have you ever fought Constantinople in any of his previous forms. I mean, have you ever fought Khan? It's a whole nother matter, but you'll learn that very soon, boy. Oh! Do not disrespect me to my face, Uncle Dunk. I said I wasn't coming out here to attack you, but that could change in a heartbeat. You keep some respect in that silver spoon mouth of yours. I'll be waiting. Can't wait to see your title defense. Well, there we have it, folks. My booking app is filling up with the actual matches. So, yep. True to his word, tonight we are kicking off the tag team tournament a week early. Fortunately, the wrestlers were all in the building already because there was going to be a big pre-tournament promo. But now it looks like they're just going to be in their matches. So we have people currently jockeying to get geared up and get to Gorilla. While this is happening, though, we do have a message for the multiverse. And it is coming straight from the Nightmare Project himself, Khan. Where he's saying, so I'm the gatekeeper now. Does Arkoff know this? Oh, well, jokes aside, this should be fun either way. We're also hearing from Bastion Butler saying, Tommy, your words are lost on him. He doesn't even seem to care that the only person who ever mattered to him anymore, judging by what's going on Flashpoint. That's true. I also am curious about Unkley's opinion of what happened to Sir McCheese on Friday Night Flashbang. And if that causes any issues because he's part of the brass and Lawson is a representative of the brass, or, and I'm terrified, did Unkley sign off? Anyway, all right, it's looking like one of the team, I guess both teams were already kitted for our first match. And this is going to be, folks, brace yourselves. This is the first match of the Multiversal Tag Team Tournament to crown new tag team champions. And looks like everyone is ready. And with that being the case, I guess it's time to head to ringside.
The following is the tag team match and is your opening match. Introducing first, the International Combat Club.
That's right, folks. We're kicking the tag tournament off with the team that had to relinquish the belts due to the injury of Sergeant Major Payne. His former partner in the championship lock-in and the master of Street Lucha, Glaserius. Now, Nice Ice has said he has absolute confidence that the ICC will see their way all the way through the tournament and will reclaim the tag belts. And that is all well and good. But they've got their work cut out for them, considering which of the teams they have to face first. And the discipline of the International Combat Club on display. But the question is, will it be enough?
And introducing their opponents, the Outlaws.
And folks, business is picking up. The Outlaws, also not necessarily my favorite people on the roster. However, the Outlaws have a particular bone to pick with the ICC, particularly after the brutal after-match attack Nice Ice levied against Nakano Kirishima. So these two teams, it's not just advancement in the tournament, it's personal. And folks, you are in for a battle of survival when it's personal with the Outlaws. Because as their leader, Theron Markoff, is fond of saying, they play for blood. And we're off, and it's the big men of each team starting off. And right off the bat, slammed by CJR Killer. Oh, Locken taking a spear in the corner and a suplex. Locken, the best comedian to come out of the East German Super Soldier program. And CJR Killer, the most ruthless mercenary that's ever ended up working in the wrestling business. And I say that knowing who his teammates are. So it has been determined, because of who is in the arena tonight, we are going to have 2 tag matches this week, and then the other 2 teams will face off next week. And folks, who, might you ask, is the team for our main event? Well, just hurling him across, and here comes Nakano Kirishima. The main event will be Shoot Nation versus the wild card team, whoever that might end up being. Two count for Nakano Kirishima. Bringing the blows to the master of Street Lucha. Oh! Knee to the face. And the Outlaws doing a great job of tagging in and out. Boot to the gut. Boot to the gut. Clothesline. And down goes Glycerius. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. This match has been all offense by the Outlaws. The ICC had better kick it into gear. I say as we get that DDT. Glycerius rolling out of the ring. And CJR Killer deciding to pay a visit to Locken while he waits. Oh! Dropped on the apron. Glycerius going after Nakano. Unfortunately, here comes CJR. Oh! Double team. And honestly, I think Glycerius kind of had that coming. I feel CJR baited him into that. Oh, big boot from the ropes. 1, 2. Another kick out. Broken up by Locken. Bringing him down again. What's the big man got planned? 1, 2.
And your winners, the Outlaws.
Well, folks, there you have it. The Outlaws get payback. And the ICC will not be regaining those tag belts. We will have new champions, and right out of the gate, the Outlaws are staking their claim. So just to go over, because now that we've got it settled, and I'll repeat this a couple times during the night. Tonight in your main event, Shoot Nation will face the wild card team. Next week, the All Odds will face off against Los Villanos Ingobernable, or Ingobernable. I've heard it both ways. And OTP will face the Absolute Units. And of course, in our penultimate match of the night, Sir Uncle Dunk will defend his Multiversal Heavyweight Championship against a legendary superstar from one of the largest wrestling companies in the world. That could be interesting. But for now, we need to talk about, well, there's a lot going on with all of that, including what happened last week. You see, here's one of the things to keep in mind. When Los Villanos go up for the tag belts, it will be El Albatros and Strongman Bell going for the belts, because Ignacio Cervantes is otherwise occupied. Now, I could go on and on about why, but maybe, just maybe, we let Cervantes speak for himself. Hola, Warzone, how are you? So, yeah, I know, it's something that Elba asked me to do. Anyway, I'm out here to brag, okay? I'm out here to brag, because it's worth bragging about that even working double duty last week, sorry, I kind of screwed you there, buddy, but Strongman Bell still was able to come out and get the pin and the win for Los Villanos against Soul Train. And that just goes to show that when it comes to the Ingobernable, no one can see what's coming, and they underestimate all of us. And boy, is that going to be fun in this tournament. When, now that I heard you, Jerry, next week, Albatros and Strongman will move forward in the tournament. Now myself, I'm going after another target. You may have heard, I stepped up to the open challenge and will be facing Johan Yom for the big oof. Because, damn it, I deserve a shot. I've worked hard. And it's an open belt, everyone. Anyone can challenge for it at any time. So, why not Ignacio Cervantes? And I tell you what, after I beat Johan for that big oof championship, oh my goodness, I am going to have the most epic plate of nachos mankind has ever seen. Because how else do you celebrate? I mean, that's just, celebration means nachos, right? Right. Anyway, now I know Johan's like, oh, you're too puny to face. You know what? I've been busting the balls and better. Well, shit, that's Johan Mjoln. Johan's been hearing this, and Johan he is attacking Ignacio. What has become of Johan Mjoln, the son of thunder I knew in the past would never have done anything like this? And yet here he is attacking Ignacio. The ref is, he's going after, and he's attacking the ref. Oh, down goes the ref. Oh, it doesn't look good for the ref. Thank goodness he's functionally immortal. And folks, this just, Johan's complaint is he wants to face an epic opponent, and he's tired of the little guys challenging him. And look at the size difference between Johan and Ignacio. Oh, knee to the face. Again, Ignacio was not... And again, the ref. Johan, why are you attacking the ref? Ignacio's not been able to get a moment to gather himself to put up a defense. Folks, let me tell you, this isn't like it's not like a match where you can prepare yourself and the ref's back in to try and assert order, and Johan just having none of it. And folks, do not be confused. Just because there's a ref in the ring, this is not a match. This is a blindside attack. And it looks like Johan's done his work and is leaving. Ignacio, what? That's Tiki the Troll on the ramp. That's Johan's tag partner, Tiki the Troll. They're saying something, and Johan just punched Tiki. Oh! He is just raining blows on his tag partner. Or, I got a bad feeling, former tag partner now. What does this mean for Soul Train? Well, I guess Soul Train is down a member because I can't see them being happy with Johan after this. Of course, Tiki already has a shadow hanging over him, having been accused by Earl King West of being the person who attacked Sergeant Major Payne backstage, leading to the very tag tournament we are watching tonight. Oh, right in the face. Johan is taking no prisoners tonight, folks. No, not this. Johan, what the hell? Oh, throwing the steps at Tiki. And hitting him with them again. And again. But, you know, one thing, never count a troll down. Oh, dumping. Well, I think that is a firm break from Soul Train right there, folks. The hell? Well, meanwhile, I can confirm we're getting medical attention to Ignacio, and there's also special attention coming out to Tiki. Takes a moment. Trolls need a whole different type of medicine than humans. Fortunately, we have a fully stocked infirmary. All right, well, there you have it, folks. That is the breakup between Soul Train and Johan Mjoln. I would guarantee they are not going to be very forgiving for that absolutely unprovoked. First off, unprovoked on Ignacio. And then when Tiki came out to try and figure out what the hell Johan was doing, he attacked Tiki. And now we got to get to our next match. And folks, I think this is something that Ignacio was going to get to. As I stated earlier when I was giving you the brackets, that next week Los Villanos will face off against the All Odds in round 1, part 2 of the tag team tournament. We are gonna get a preview of that match tonight when 2 members of those tag teams who will face next week are going to have singles competition tonight. And what a match it promises to be. All I can say now, folks, is let's head to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Sasquatch Wing.
Folks, you are looking at the savviest businessman to come out of the Sasquatch community. He owns a highly successful coffee roasting company and a chain of coffee stores. He is a licensed airline pilot. He is an entrepreneur backing Mama Wade's Baked Goods and Ignacio's Nachos. And now he wrestles.
And introducing their opponent, El Albatros.
One of the best, in fact, right now, active on the roster, the best submission wrestler we have, El Albatros, leader of Los Villanos Ingobernable. Now, there are times when Alba and Squatch have been allies. That is not this moment. But I promise you, 2 wrestlers known for high flying in a match like this, getting ready for their tournament bracket next week. It's going to be a high flying good time. This is coming off their huge win last week against Soul Train. So the submission power of Elbow, which, you know, is always interesting having a submission cruiserweight. But then having a high-flying powerhouse like Sasquatch Wing, both are in a lot of ways unexpectable wrestlers. Drop toe hold on Albatros, or by Albatros. Folks, I promise you, no! This is going to be a barn burner. And Alba loading up the elbow and dropping it on Squatch's head. Lifting him up, and in he goes. And Alba follows after. Can he press his advantage? And dropped on the apron. Folks, that is the hardest part of the ring. No give, because otherwise you don't have structural support. Oh! Neck breaker on the knee. What is Alba doing? I think he's trying to, he's goading Squatch to come back out and break the count. The blows being rained again. Squatch out of the ring, and Alba gonna fly. And it looks like whatever Alba did didn't have the effect he was quite hoping for. Oh, bounced off the Spanish announce table. Up to an 8 count. Can Squatch get back up? He does. And Alba ducks out of the ring, ducks back in. And now at the mercy of Sasquatch. Oh, he's fighting his way out. Kick out at 2. Oh, truly nobody home. Oh, bringing him up to Squatch's level for the headbutt. The back. And again, flip over, down goes Squatch. Hurricanrana takedown. Caught by Squad. Oh! Did a flip kick to get out. Judo toss. Oh, atomic drop. Oh, right in the coffee beans. And with that super kick, what's going to be 2?
And your winner, El Albatross.
And with that, victory to Albatross. Can that be repeated next week against the team of the All-Odds in the tag tournament? So, folks, there you have that. But that's just a sneak peek of what we're going to get next week when the All-Odds face off against Los Villanos Ingobernable something. I'll get it one of these days, I swear. As we move on with our evening. So, one of the big questions that is currently hanging over the multiverse, honestly, is almost, I wouldn't call it a theological question, but it is certainly a question metatextually about morality. And it is one that is being asked as the question of good and evil at times seems to have us on a crossroads. With that, we're going to head to ringside and hear from someone who is 100% grappling with that question right now. I, of course, speak of the master of 8,602 moves, the man they call Kane. So, I've been giving a lot of thought lately, and it's just, you look out, and there are two people that I think need to be called out. Yeah, they don't like each other, but they're both assholes. I'm, of course, speaking of Theron Markoff and Nice Ice. So let me be very clear. Markoff is a hypocritical coward who thinks he's better than, well, me, obviously, but also you and everyone. And he has the most self-centered morality I have ever seen in anyone. And Nice Ice, who feels he needs to use cruelty to equalize the roster. And a damaging philosophy that only leads to pain and suffering. And I'm making you a promise right now. I aim to take out both of them. Well, it looks like Kane's partner in Hero Time, Mega Rider Nexus, is coming out. Let's hear, I guess, what the leader of Hero Time has to say to Kane's declaration. This is going to be interesting. So I guess we're going to hear. I guess the bearded man in the red and black tights is going to respond to the bearded man in red and black tights. You know what, Kane? I hear you, and I get it, but here's the thing. Hero Time needs to really refocus and get some good direction going. I want to lead us to a better place, and Kane, I think we need to spend some time strategizing and training. Mega, I hear you. I do, honestly. And I know that I do everything in my power to be a nice guy, but being nice only gets you so far. And the Outlaws and the ICC both need to be stopped. Again, I'm not disagreeing with you, Kane. I think you're right. That needs to happen. But I think we got to be strategic in how we go about it. That is, we're talking about a front. I mean, first off, those two teams are already at war, although it looks like one of them might have won tonight. But we've got to really think about this. Now, Mega, there's another problem. And I don't know if you've noticed, but when was the last time you saw Ultra Devil? Because he hasn't been around for a while. And I know why. He is distracted by whatever the hell is going on over on Flashbang with Max. I'm sorry, M. Okay, I was wondering why he wasn't returning my calls. Look, you understand that there was that Ultra Devil. I mean, even before he was Ultra Devil, he could. Focus has never been his strong suit. They say? Ooh, shiny. Yeah. Ooh, shiny. And look, I'm with you. I hear what you're saying. I feel it, but Mega, I gotta be honest with you. Maybe the time for heroes is over, and the time of action is beginning. Kane, we've already lost so much, all right? We lost Staver. We lost Jake a long time ago. Seems like we're losing Ultra Devil. It's dark times, but I can't believe the time of heroes is over. See, that's the issue, Mega. And Mega, I don't mean this as a slight. You are the best man I know. You are a hero through and through. You believe in the best. You see the light. But sometimes that's just not enough. You know what? I keep hearing people tell me that. Daver tried to tell me that. And yeah, I see what happened to him. And now you're telling me that. Look, make me one promise. Just promise you're not going to slide as hard as Daver did. Please, I can't lose someone else like that. Well, it looks like rough times ahead for Hero Time. Because, yeah, he's right, we haven't seen Ultra Devil in a while. And the points Mega makes about the loss of old heroes like Justice Jake and Daverman. So, and now Kane feeling he needs to take a new route to deal with his enemies. Speaking of enemies, of the teams Kane mentioned, Nakano Kirishima posts on social media, Why don't I beat both of you girls up and that'll settle this? And again, this is where we go. So that is... I don't know where we're going to take it. I mean, I feel for Mega Rider, but it does seem for every step forward, 2 steps back. He gains new people in hero time, and then they wander off. It seems like the only person who stays the course is Mega Rider. And I guess that is a question that he is going to have to grapple with. But until then, our next matchup, well, we've been hearing a lot about various issues involving various mechanical members of our roster. And one of those who's been making his position clear has been none other than the undisputed future R. Sawyer. And Sawyer has asked for a match tonight, but he asked not for any of the usual suspects. He wants a straightforward match to, as he put it, give himself a tune-up. Whatever that means. So with that, let's head to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing our Sawyer.
So here he comes, R. Sawyer, the undisputed future, the leader of the main event mechs. We heard from his partner Malice tonight, who at the beginning of the show talked about how he was going to get Unkley, and all of the roadblocks Unkley puts in his place are just delaying the inevitable. Meanwhile, he's coming in to this ring facing this wrestler who, from what I can tell, is referred to as Bully. Apparently, he wanted to call himself the Chicago Bull and got a cease and desist letter from several people, not the least of which a certain redacted wrestler. And here we go. And Sawyer's got the bull by the horns. And up and suplex. Oh, crossbody off the middle rope, going for a pin. The Terminator reverses and throws the bull in the ring. Wait, that's Jagger Blackthorn. Oh, and that's Sean Tristram. Jagger had promised to make Sawyer's life hell and that he would ensure he didn't get another shot at the TTV Championship. And here comes Jean, who is obsessed with the TTV Championship, going after Jagger. The Vampire and the Stormcrow trading blows on the ramp while the Undisputed Future grabs the bull by the horns again in the ring. Kick at it too. That bull has stamina. Cyber Stunner!
And your winner, Sawyer.
As the battle on the ramp moves backstage, Sawyer, wait, that's Zeta! Zeta just super kicked Sawyer. Oh, and then super kicked the ref, the poor ref. Tonight is a night where it pays to have hired somebody functionally immortal. That doesn't mean he has to be happy about it. I guess after recent events and a lot of things Sawyer's been saying about his former road bro, whom he defeated at Future Shock in the main event. Anyone who thought that story was over hasn't been paying attention the last 5 or 6 years. Another super kick to the ref. And with that, well, basically with that, Red Comet, or was that the Ansible? I gotta double check on what his moves are again. He keeps changing. Either way, congratulations to Sawyer on his victory, and can somebody go check that he's okay after that attack by the ace of MNW? It is a rough night for our referee tonight. And that's all I got to say about that. Well, anyway, let's get ready for our next matchup. So this next match, this one has a little bit of a stink on it because of what's been going on with both wrestlers. You know, people coming out saying mean things. It's how do I put this? With everything that has been going on of late in the multiverse, with people being there to support one another, train each other, but also with people wanting to make a big old splash. It can be, well, it can be rough. And one of these wrestlers you're going to see got called out last week by someone and probably wants to makes a comeback. And as for the other one, he's just trying to hold the course for his faction that, if I'm being fair, has seen better days. And rather than go on and be all mysterious about it, why don't we just head to ringside?
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Gorm,
the unstoppable Goliath Gorm, who has been training the absolute units, getting them ready. He trained TJ the Mint Gable, leading to Gable's claiming his first singles title as TTV champion, which Gable defended against Gorm and won, making Gorm proud of his student, only to get called out by Daggerick, claiming the Goliath has gone soft. And I don't know if you understand the cultural issues between Goliaths and dwarves, but I think Gorm took that personally.
and introducing their opponent, Suplex Sam.
And then there's this guy. Last man standing of VIP. Because it's been months since we've seen the VI Pharaoh Ozir Turan. And despite still technically being a member, El Albatros is far more focused on Los Villanos Ingobernable. So the question is it going to be the man who's mastered the suplex or the unstoppable Goliath? And they're off. Oh! And Sam ducks just out of the way on Gorm. And again, Gorm is not taking that well. Gorm obviously has some plan, and Sam keeps thwarting it. It's like Gorm wants to do some big wind-up, and Sam is just not letting it happen. Which is probably a good thing. I think if Gorm lands too many blows, that's it for Sam. Oh, splash off of the mid-rope. Gorm pushes Sam off. Even that can't quite get him on his back. But he finally gets him against the rope and... Oh! Hurls him into the ropes and out of the ring. And somehow... Did Sam land on his feet? Oh, Sam spears Gorm. And Gorm thrown back in the ring by Sam. I was going to say, it feels like Gorm is off his game tonight. Well, Sam hung out to dry. Whipped into the ropes. Oh, elbow strike. Whipped in the ropes again. Duck down. Leapfrog. And for the Horde. And, oh! Power bombed. Corner clothesline, Sam. Sam returning with a suplex. 2 suplexes. Do I hear 3? Oh, caught Sam on the dive. Sam managing to get out. That was innovative. Sam getting a clubbing blow on Gorm. Hung out to dry. And powerbombed, and now military press. And again, carrying Sam all the way to the other rope and hung out to dry again. Elbow drop. And the big boot. And Sam is busted open. And a kick out. Sam kicks out, but at what cost? Oh! Ready with that elbow strike, only to be mowed down. Gorm misses the clothesline. Oh! Rabbit punch. And the Samplex. Kick out at 2 by the Goliath. Sam taking off that turnbuckle. That's just going to lead to no good. Sam going uptown. Oh, flying elbow strike on Gorm. And now again with the triplets. Two.
And your winner, Suplex Sam.
Well, and Sam walks away with a victory. But it felt, is it just me? I just felt like Gorm was starting off kind of odd tonight. Not sure what's going there, but congratulations, Sam. In the end, when there's a match, there is a winner and there is a loser. And any given night, it can go either way. Well, folks, that was a match, and we still have a lot of wrestling to go tonight. But before we get to our next matchup, I would like to remind everyone that MNW Warzone brings you the best in wrestling action. But it is also true that we are a business and we got to pay some bills. So we are going to cut away for a commercial break. And when we come back, we are going to have another matchup that will act as sort of a preview for next week's tag team tournament matchups. It will involve one of the wrestlers in that matchup against somebody who's definitely going to have some strong opinions on everything. But we'll worry about that when we get back after these messages.
Feel the warm, milky, healing, Jesus-powered goodness that is Lactatanks. Step inside or be thrown in forcibly by registered Anon after you've gotten the shit beaten out of you by multiple people in one wrestling match. We swear nobody has ever died in a Lactatank. What is the Lacta made of in the Lactatank? We have no fucking clue, but we enjoy it anyways, and you will too. Lactatanks, come feel our warm, creamy, healing Jesus goodness.
Multiverse, Nexus Wrestling's Warzone, Flashbang, and Firing Line are all proudly sponsored by Enraptured Beauty. Our products, rather than using unnatural and harmful chemicals, revitalize your skin by boosting the natural elements already present and enhance your natural beauty so you too can love your best self.
It's morning in Multiverse, and the rest of day looms looking to break the barrier like monster breaking human twig in a wrestling ring. But there is remedy. Squash roast coffee, made from finest naturally grown beans for best wake-up energy. That's because every bean have 10 beans within. That'll be 10 times more big energy than the competing brand. More than enough big squash energy to power through day. Squash roast coffee. It's big cup of good stuff. Now available on decaf. Oh, but there is need to come down from blood rage.
When you want the most detailed and violent looking pictures of battlegrounds, look for Perfect Snap Photography. We do bar fights, wars, underground wrestling, and weddings.
My wedding dress, you fat harlot!
Remember, Perfect Snap Photography. It'll be bloody perfect in a snap.
You two can now wage war against the flabby wrestlers of MNW with your own exclusive Zacho action figure. It comes with trios tag belt accessories and nut-kicking action. Pull the cord to hear Zacho's famous quotes.
Get that microphone away from me before I shot up your...
The Zacho Duo action figure, sold separately.
Whether you're working at home or giving your opponent work, we here at Lowe's are there for you. We're here with our sturdy tables and ladders that cease to exist if broken in half. We're here with rings that can stand up to even the most grueling of hoss fights. And when a locker room door is inevitably smashed by an angry lion woman, or a fiery undead leaves burn marks all over your paint, Lowe's will be there with a little elbow grease, a substandard 2x4, and a 6-figure bill. Don't believe me? Listen to these satisfied customers.
You know, I like Lowe's because they have tables that I can put pizza on because everyone else keeps breaking the goddamn tables.
This is Raphael Sampson here to remind you that Lowe's brand lumber is subpar at best. You deserve better. And trust me, I would know. I worship a god.
Sometimes when executing wrestling justice, I've had to break down a few barriers and a few walls.
Oh, fucking damn it, Max, my wall!
Thank goodness I shop at Lowe's so I can get the best deal on replacing and fixing all the walls I break.
Lowe's. Do it subpar for more.
Why?
And now, a message from the brass. This has been a message from the brass.
Have you or a beloved faction member suffered from a preventable workplace injury, jobber discrimination, threatening lawsuits from VIP, or harassment from Trashman Jones? You may be entitled to financial compensation and physical retribution. If so, please call Gorwheel & Associates Law Firm to schedule an appointment. We handle all cases, whether they be civil litigation, criminal litigation, or a backstage beatdown. We understand it's tough out here in the Nexus, and you need someone to both watch your back and break the other guys. So call 1-800-NEXUS-DEFENSE. And remember, you don't pay a fee unless we get blood and money for you.
And we're back. Yo, folks, it's time for some more wrestling action. And one of these wrestlers you will see next week in the tag tournament. The other, well, I'm sure he's got a lot to think about after what happened to his tag team partner today. And what do I mean by that? Let's head to ringside to find out.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Punk Master Ghost.
The ethereal anarchist is here. And I am sure he is having some focus issues tonight after what happened between Tiki the Troll and Johan. But all of that has to be put aside as he needs to prepare for this matchup. And of course, the Phantom fans are on their, I guess, their feet.
And introducing their opponent, Registered Anon.
And it's Florida Man. Registered Anon. I was asking him about how he felt about the new theme park that just opened down in Florida, and he answered me he doesn't like anything with safety procedures. He was also really disappointed that the one Igor character walking around wasn't selling real body parts. And next week, he and his partner Crockvor will be in action, taking on the Absolute Units. And out comes Anon going right after the Ghost. And oh, Jawbreaker after that breakout. Oh, knees to the side. Using the rope for some leverage and dropping him back. Oh, boot to the head. Whip outside in, but Anon is not going down. Oh, I spoke too soon. There he goes. Anon fighting his way out. Oh, and the freakish streak of Registered Anon. Oh, nobody home. And Snake Eyes. Anon getting a grip on the Ghost and oh, off of the apron. If you listen really carefully, you can hear the Phantom fans wailing in disapproval. And oh, against the steel steps. Anon really laying it out on the Ghost, and oh, the Ghost knocks him down. We are up to a 6 count, folks. And the Ghost heads back in, followed by the Florida Man. Scoop slam by Anon. Oh, knee to the face. And working over the leg of the Punk Master. PM follows him out and oh, drop and suplex on the outside. Down goes Anon. Up comes, thanks to the ghost. Flip over. Oh, that's the arm. Oh, in the corner, I think Anon got busted open. The only blood he doesn't like tasting is his own. The ghost is feeling it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And going for the pin. And yeeting the ghost. And oh, caught and dropped. Oh, the ghost is loose. And busting Anon makes him feel good. The Ghost Rider, but locked on the outside. He can't win that way, but it can soften Anon up. Anon does tap, but on the outside does not count. But if the Punk Master can lock it in again, that's the match. Caught by Anon, returning the favor. Setting him up. Folks, it's the bloody end. Oh, gets loose before the 3 count. Boot to the head. Oh, here it comes. Can he do it? Can he get it locked in? The Ghost Rider locked in again.
And your winner, Punk Master Ghost!
The Punk Master Ghost is victorious. It is looking rough for OTP. They are 0-2 going into the tournament. And they have to face the formidable team of the absolute units, who of course have been trained by Gorm for just this moment. Speaking of the units, we got a little audio from Unit HQ. And now seems like the perfect time to listen to it, folks. I give you the absolute units.
Hello, MNW. It's been a while.
We've been busy.
And you've seen the results of our efforts.
By the way, congrats, TJ.
It looks like the student has surpassed the teacher.
Thanks. But we're not here to rest on our laurels.
We're here to tell you that this is only the beginning.
And we plan to use our newfound skills to great effect.
This here belt was only the first step. Soon, we'll all have gold.
Even if we don't get the tag belt, there's others. I can get the Nexus Titan, and Tax Boy here can get the interdimensional belt.
Wait, why that one?
Given your dating history, you're an expert on otherworldly entities.
As long as you remember that you have to fight them, not date them.
Anyway, this will be the year we reclaim what we have lost.
So, either get out of our way,
or get run over.
Your choice.
Hang on, I think I cut the audio off too quick.
Hello, MNW.
Are we going to talk about... So... Are we going to talk about...
him?
No. No, we are not.
You don't turn your back on family, even when they do.
Yeah, I thought I missed something there, and it sounded like that was important. Well, that's where you have next week. The Absolute Units will face OTP in round 1 tag tournament action, but of course the specter of their... I don't know if he's a former member of not at this stage. It's because, you know, it's units together, units forever. But then again, he's not even going by the same name anymore. So, we'll see what happens. Pay attention to Friday Night Flashbang, folks, where we saw M last week coming out with Tyson Smith for, let's call it, you know, it was a match. I'm not going to editorialize other things that happened over on Flashbang. Other than, I only have one thing to say. I only have one thing to say about Flashbang. Really, Citric King? Really? All right, I'm done. I'm better now. Doing okay. But I think now it is time for our penultimate match of the evening, which was announced at the beginning of the show by the Multiversal Heavyweight Champion and member of the Brass, Sir Uncle Dunk, where he is going to defend his title against, as he put it, a legendary wrestler from one of the biggest companies in the business. Who knows what that means? You know what? I think the simplest way to deal with this, the only way to begin, as the philosopher said, is by beginning. So let's head to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Multiversal title. Introducing first, the Multiversal Heavyweight Champion, Sir Uncle Dunk.
There he is, folks. Sir Uncle Dunk coming out to defend his Multiversal Heavyweight Championship, being stalked by Malice, who feels he was cheated out of the belt, and Tommy Black, who wants the next shot, all having to deal with the specter of Kane that stands between them and Uncle. But who is this legendary wrestler that Sir Uncle Dunk is going to face? He had to have this prepped ahead of time, right?
And introducing their opponent, Serpentico.
He is a legendary wrestler, and he is from one of the biggest companies in wrestling, so... Yeah, okay. Can you imagine if he won from Unkley tonight? That's what it's all about. There he is, Serpentico. And the champion, Sir Unkley Dunk. And yes, everyone, this is an official title defense. Serpentico could walk out the MNW Multiversal Heavyweight Champion. And they're off in! There he is, Unkley immediately taking it to Serpentico. And down Pentico goes, Unkley going for the pin, one count. And, oh, neck breaker. And Serpentico rolling to the corner. Oh, out he goes. And Unkley climbing up top. Oh, and down goes Serpentico. Raking the leg, the Spanish announce table going, no mas. And it is not looking good. Unkley giving him the business, as they say. And in goes Serpentico, followed by Unkley. What's Unkley got planned? Going up top again. This is... Unkley's flying a lot more tonight than I think he usually does. Crossbody. 1, 2.
And your winner and still multiversal heavyweight champion, Sir Unkley Dunk.
And another title defense in the books for Sir Unkley Dunk. But folks, and as Unkley himself said, he is going to need an opponent for March 26th, Limit Break. Will that opponent be the Ginger Boy Tommy Black? Will it be Malice Prime? Or will it be someone? It's got to be someone. But May 26th, that's just a few weeks away, folks. So, with that stated, it's time. It's time for the last match of the night. which is the second match of the tag team tournament. It is an event where we are going to be surprised by one of the teams because it's the wild card team. We're going to have to find out who they are. All of that and more, but it's time for the main event. So folks, say it with me. Let's do this!
The following is a tag team match and is your main event. Introducing first, Shoot Nation!
Shoot Nation, Jack Abbott, the Scorpion, and Devin. A tag team. Devin still feels they should have just had a tag shot by now, that they've more than earned it. But if they've got to go through the tournament, then they will go through the tournament. But of course, one of the things they're not happy about is it's the wild card team. No opportunity for scouting. They're going to have to find who they're going to be facing and face them cold, and let's find out who that is.
And introducing their opponents, the Midnight Riders!
You're not seeing things, folks. That is the Blue Hood and Power Surge, who have christened themselves the Midnight Riders. We saw last week Blue Hood coming out convincing Power Surge, who was having a crisis of confidence, to join him. I guess Power Surge said okay. And they are now in the tournament. We learned recently that in his home universe, Power Surge had trained to be a superhero, came here to be heroic in the Nexus, but got waylaid by joining Nakama Worldwide and falling under undue influence of Trashman Jones. But now he's falling under the anti-hero's influence. Let's see how that goes. So we're going to start out with Devin and the Blue Hood. And, oh, slapping the Hood in the corner. And Devin tags in the Scorpion, who locks up with the Hood. And Snake Eyes! And punching the Hood in the corner area. Uppercut! The Hood looks like he's in a bit of trouble. And of course, we have yet to see Power Surge in the match. Just bringing the blows down on the Hood. Can the former Daver man make a rally? And in comes Power Surge and kick. And being brought down by the Scorpion. Oh, punch to the gut. Now a rabbit punch and whipped into the hero's, well, the rider's corner, I guess. And bringing down a flying DDT on Abbott, who hot tags in Devin. Devin trying to evade the blows of Power Surge. Power Surge has his number, Sling Blade drop kick combo. Bringing up Devin and whipping him into the rider's corner. And a arm drag takedown with flair. Moonsault. For somebody who was considering hanging up his boots last week, Power Surge is coming on all thrusters. I mean, if nothing else, an opportunity at the Tag Team Championship, teaming with one of the legends of MNW, who is now the legal man, and in comes the Scorpion, who Blue Hood wastes no time going after. Devin's still in the ring, but not the legal man. Should be thinking about leaving. Ramon Ref gets the job done. There he goes. And a swinging neck breaker by Abbott. Oh, broken up by Power Surge, who does so by kicking the ref. I mean, that works, but again, the abuse our ref has taken this evening. And look, he is writhing on the mat, still trying to regenerate. All right, and now he's finally, looks like the regeneration process completed. Just in time to see the knees from the Blue Hood on the Scorpion. Whipped into the corner. Chop. Just bringing the blows onto Abbott. Kick out at 2 by Abbott. The Hood working over the Scorpion's arm. And hammering blows. Scorpion with a suplex on the Blue Hood. And a tag is made and double team effort, and people are weapons. Raining blows on Abbott. Power Surge surging ahead. Oh, and with that flip, Into the corner goes Abbott. Oh, Abbott fights his way out. Belly to belly suplex. And tagging in Devin as Power Surge rolls out of the ring. So Devin decides to pay the Blue Hood a visit. Took down Daverman, but he's not the legal man. But now a headlock on Power Surge. Power Surge gets away. Devin going for the pin. 1 count. Devin getting front again. Devin absolutely feels Shoot Nation are due this title shot. Misses that. He's now facing the Blue Hood. Throws him like a sack of potatoes. Those feet hammering down. Oh, taking out the Scorpion and oh, that was a circuit breaker on the outside. And going for the pin. Can he do it? 1, 2.
And your winners, the Midnight Riders.
Well, folks, there you have it. The newly formed team of the Midnight Riders takes down the veteran Shoot Nation, which I promise you is just going to add more fuel to the fire of Devin's frustrations. But that means they advance in the tournament along with the Outlaws. Oh, are we going to be seeing a showdown of the Outlaws versus the Midnight Riders? Please tell me that's how the brackets are lining up. I haven't seen how they actually set because Unkley's doing all this. And of course, next week, we will see the Outlaws and Los Villanos Ingobernables and the team of OTP versus the Absolute Units as we close out round 1 of this tag team tournament. But folks, that's next week. For now, we are out of time. So, thank you all very much for joining us, and I have been your host, Jerry Aldini. Good night!